Yo, it's Guido coming at you with the Tactics Talk. Welcome back. Thanks for tuning in. I have LpBronco, and he is back with a nice little game in a lower tier, Tier 5 Chaffee, which is a American light tank. Great little tank. Great little scout at Tier 5 where light tanks actually start to become actual scouts and where you can get some no-kidding scouting going on. And he's running the binoculars. He's got the camo net and some cola. I don't know how good his crew is, but he's pretty well set up right here to scout, at least passively anyway. He finds this 103 IKV, puts a shot on him. Doesn't look like he's spotted. Nobody else is spotting him, so he's just going to abuse this guy. You notice the gun doesn't do a whole bunch of damage. He's dabbed 2 right off the bat. Got an ELC right there. There's a couple artillery in the game. If he just shifted left a little bit on the shot, you might have got that through. Another miss. Pretty accurate little gun actually at Tier 5 if you look at the nice zoom in. Now this guy pulls in, and just don't do that, folks. That's one of the worst things you can do in this game. If you're going to go an echelon in an established spot, then go to the outside of them. That is how you get shot in the back of the turret. Now if you shoot someone in the back of the turret, it's my contention that it's always your fault, but you're not helping matters if you're the guy popping in front of guns that are active. It's just bad decision making. So he's going to spin around. Gets a little heated right there. Probably best just to let that go there, LP. I know you know that. Everybody loses it once in a while. Churchill comes down. This is a pretty heavily armored tank. I think you'd have done a lot better to go after his turret. Nice shift on prioritizing to the M4, but I'd have gone right back in. Once he hits you, you were just about reloaded. I think you missed an opportunity to take another shot right there. This is a nice kind of flat plate on his armor, and then he sort of gets a clue and starts moving forward. There's a bounce. Again, I had to go after either the top of his turret or his turret face right here. We're going to bounce a couple times. Whoa, look at that. Slow shell velocity. See how long it took that shell to get there? Not a very accurate gun on that thing. And LP continues to take shots in here, looking for a shot on the 25 TP. This is nicely done here. That guy's going to go dark, and he says, you know what, I'm just going to shoot here. He's probably still somewhere in that general area, and it ends up working out for him. So you got the Churchill sitting on the ramp right there. Looks like he's still trying to get away. 25 TP. And we're starting to move forward right here. 25 TP dies to the LAFH. And we are going to shift over to the side. So he knows there's an ELC, and the ELC appears to be busy with the guys down the road, so it looks like he's got an opportunity to come up behind him, and he does. Takes him a little while to get the auto aim going. One shot on him, and a ram. Boom, and another shot as he comes in for the ram. I thought that was a nice awareness of relative sizes. Everything's a weapon. You do want to be careful about that. I had one the other day where I thought I was going to come out the winner, and it was crucial to whether we won or not, and we ended up losing. We ended up losing something because I made a dumb ram that I could have lived through. I could have taken the shot and not died from the ram. That's what I was trying to say. Another auto aim right there. Your decision to go left here, I think I would have gone straight up the road. You'd have beat all those guys. You're faster than you improved. None of those guys would have caught you, and I think you would have come up around behind the artillery much faster. The 3001 is low hit points. He's unlikely to survive the 3 tanks that are going to be there in just a moment anyway. But that being said, that debrief item noted, what's going to actually happen here is you're going to come up and over this faster than anybody anyway. And because the 3001 has some RNG issues with getting shots online, there's one into his side, you're going to actually survive this. He's going to shoot, and I don't know where that went. Missed. There's a bounce. They come in on the side. He's doing an admirable job of attempting to get his front armor to you. And boom, he dies. Now, I would have gone straight to their backfield instead of done this 360. If you'd have just turned back left and headed right back into the V, I think you'd have got there much faster and found this artillery much faster. There he is. So we're going to do some more auto aim, because why not? I'd have just stopped. He fired. Let the reticle settle a little bit more. Or just get closer to your work. Either one. Either one works. Nicely done, man. 1,763 kills. This ends up being his second mark on the Chaffee, so congratulations on the second mark. Thanks for sending that in. Lots of good little things to learn there. Just being careful with a light tank. Now the other team really it's a low tier battle, so the whole fight in the middle was ill advised for the enemy team. They kept poking. The Churchill went down there and got wrecked. It was pretty well a raffle stomp all around. But you take advantage of those, and as a tier 5 guy in a 5-6 battle, you end up with 1,700 damage in your second mark. So well done, man. Appreciate it. Thanks for sending it in, everybody else. We will see you.